In the uncharted realms of sleep, Elizabeth found herself standing on a street that was both eerily familiar and entirely foreign. Sleek, glassy buildings twisted upwards into a sky awash with hues of twilight, while cobblestones shimmered iridescently beneath her feet. The air hummed with a peculiar melody, a song woven through by whispers of wind and distant laughter. As she walked, Elizabeth realized she was speaking, and the sounds coming from her mouth were fluid and melodious, yet completely unrecognizable. This was not any language she had ever studied or heard, a cascade of alien syllables flowing as naturally as breath. And yet, the people around her, curious faces from every corner of the earth, nodded and smiled with understanding. With each step she took, Elizabeth was enveloped by a comforting warmth, as if the air itself were wrapping her in an embrace. She stopped before a street vendor selling luminous fruits and thought to apologize for her lack of currency, but what emerged from her lips was a question. One she understood, though she could not remember learning it. The vendor, an elderly man with eyes like stars, answered in the same tongue, handing her a glowing apple. It was light in her hand, a pulse of pure sweetness. Delight bubbled within her, for as she ventured further, the world unfurled in vibrant splashes of color and sound, harmonizing with the rhythm of her steps. A child ran up to her, giggling, asking her to join in a dance. Elizabeth agreed in that forgotten language, her feet moving with playful abandon across silver sands, creating ripples in the air like those on water. Time, uncaged and wild, turned in its unique way until she found herself entering a grand hall, the walls lined with shelves towering high, filled with books whose pages fluttered like wings. Translucent flags hanging above shimmered with words she did not know, yet felt as if penned only for her. There, surrounded by unspoken knowledge, Elizabeth understood, this language, unbound by the physical world, spoke directly to the soul. It threaded connections between hearts, unseen yet vibrant. As the surreal journey wove to its close, she awoke in the early morning light. The remnants of that dream lingered, the memory of harmony and unity swaddled in ethereal speech hovering just beyond conscious grasp, leaving Elizabeth with a poignant sense of belonging in that imaginative world, where every voice could be heard and understood.